Alright, I'm back. Full day has passed. My nephew came in and wanted to play. So I had to get back up to this point, which is not too far from the last save. It was like a minute behind. But yeah, I'll probably stitch this video together for the sake of uploading it. But
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Cessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
go in peace. This additional part will be pretty short. I have to leave within an hour and a half. Disciple. But yeah, I have volleyball at I have to leave for volleyball within an hour and a half. So we'll kind of just get to a place where I feel like I can't progress further, probably. Is it... am I supposed to be going down there? Is this all... Jethro, I had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought us to her, Justicar Fora, said that she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. That may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. The Justicar's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some of the other Justicars on the level of coercion Fora is permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her captures have arrived terrified out of their wits, but it'll certainly be the last. Matriarch Galley. Jethro, I looked over this year's candidates for supervised visits to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Yanis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that, and pray it's not Yanis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their own homeworlds. Unless Yanis matures, she won't be among them. I feel like there are options. First of all, there's only supposed to be the two, are they actually? What's going on there? But I feel like there's also solutions here that are not being explored. Like maybe have one of the races that doesn't have a sex drive. Watch them. What on earth hit me, aside from that blast? Something like made me stutter. Because I was regenerating shields at the time. No, get off cover! I did not want to go on that cover. I wanted to roll. What is going on? seeking bullcrap. Ah, shoot. Where is the damn... Liara, why'd you have to go to, like, the worst possible place for me to pick you up? Come on! I need to find somebody to do that. Okay, but good to know. Apparently you cannot
Understood.
jump those barriers. It's harder when I try to worry about my teammates. It's also kind of miserable because there's so many surfaces in this room you can't jump over. Ooh. There doesn't seem to be anything to the sides of this room or anything.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
Okay. Oh, that's a monitor. No, nothing. I saw the orange and I thought it was a pickup. Look how the mods all have orange on them. So, no comments on these elevators, huh? Bomb.
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire. Rila cannot hear us.
Not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
Oh. I thought that was going to trigger as soon as I got close.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
That was a
Why
little
did you
weird.
do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures. I'm sorry.
Is that... Are you sure about that?
Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Damn it! I didn't realize I'd even gotten shot at. Oh no! I got snuck up behind by a warping Asari husk. So that will regen my shields, is an important thing to note. So when I'm low on health like that, I definitely need to. Okay, one day. Why do I feel like my teammates are not helping me out here?
That's the last one. For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
Flair, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
your slaves.
Surely it would have been more effective if it was on a dead man switch. That way you can hold on to it to the last possible minute.
Rila, it wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
Jesus Christ,
What are you
lady.
doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are.
I actually don't know what happens throughout this whole thing if Samara's not still alive.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May
The
the
rest of that
Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous.
just
I had another
evaporated.
team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Okay, so yeah, there's only supposed to be the two Ardat Yakshi, according to what they set down in the previous game. Samara. Got lots of well, I have passed the minimum required. Which is the minimum required to go into the finale. Hold on, before I go through the security checkpoint, let's make sure it's not gonna have me like contact Hackett again or anything.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while.
collectors while the council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal. The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the
Ah!
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander? Commander?
Visiting the Citadel from Javik. Commander, I find this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. I assume Specialist Trainer was joking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel the next time we travel there. In my lifetime, it had been captured by the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I'll be the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. Getting away from work from Liarasone, Shepard, I need an excuse to tear away from all these monitors. Come see me the next time we dock on the Citadel. From Corinne Lemais. As of an hour ago, High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the Second Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow me a personal note, I know a few of the commandos who went down at that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. From Samara, Shepard, I have finished my business on Lesuss. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is the most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I will return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. Garrus, take a break. Shepard, I thought next time we're at the Citadel, maybe we could take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. I'll be hanging around CSEC near the shuttles, if you're interested. From Miranda, Shepard, I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back on the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you a nav point when you get there. Memorial. From Ashley Williams, Shepard, my sister got everything set up at the Citadel Memorial. She showed me what she's going to put up on the wall. It's nice. I wish I could do something to make this easier for her. She wants me to say something about our family. I know you're busy, but it would mean a lot if you could be there. So it kind of sounds like maybe our next thing should be
Commander?
head to the Citadel. Because I just got a bunch of stuff that goes down to go on at the Citadel, but I had more from even before that.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we're not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Not many people signing up for volleyball today. I'm going to assume that's because of the heat. Because I mentioned the last couple streams that it's been hitting 100. Today,
Something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
it says 96 right now locally. What about at Washington Park? It's 99. Mostly cloudy. Could be a good thing. That always throws me off when I come back in here. I'm staring directly at the door. But yeah, I probably won't have time. I won't have time for anything but running around the ship, running around the Citadel.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again. You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard. That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see. Shepard? Shepard?
That you ever want to see. Usually they'll kind of respond as if they were there.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical for Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the docks.
Oh, I need to be faster on the mute. Oh man. Wish I could say that cleaned my sinuses, but Garrus is missing again. Garrus seems like the one to get out and wander around more than anybody else, doesn't he?
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Lesuss relay. Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Hello again. Hello again.
But yeah, there's not even 60 people signed up for volleyball today. Another store discount.
Please, enjoy your day.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all
That's
off,
us.
we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorim. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Shah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare.
See, by 6, it's supposed to be down to 82 degrees, so it'll cool off some.
This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier
Did the
we
human
need
really
in
even
this
say
war.
anything?
Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. So who needs their ass kicked now?
Commander.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder, eliminates any local resistance, and for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two, the one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Commander.
So who needs their ass kicked now?
Now. Wish they'd done another take on that line. What are people doing?
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Who are you talking
Not
to?
right now. Let me know when we do.
There's literally a marker in the middle of this that says, look at all the people that have died on my ship. And those are just the people that were on my ship, that were crewmates. Be funny if Liara was like sneaking in here while he wasn't in there.
Did you hear? Kelly Chambers is dead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, game. I feel bad.
Cerberus found her during a Citadel coup. Shot her where she stood.
That's terrible. She seemed really nice.
What if we'd gone back to Cerberus? Your gut saved us, Gabby.
Shepard?
Nothing to report.
Commander.
What?
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Don't worry, it wasn't actually
Next
funny.
time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you. Everything okay, Shepard?
I'm not a gay man, dude. I'm a bisexual woman. Wait. Yes, because I dated Jacob in the in part 2.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
I was trying to remember because I was like, didn't I hook up with Kelly? No, we just had dinner.
Yara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Uh-huh.
Commander?
What? Because I alt-tabbed out. I think it disconnected me. Gosh. Okay, there's one more somewhere. Bet you it's Morpheal. Which I probably shouldn't have done, because that's like a full thing. So there's this thing to do the X-Cerberus agents. I'm not gonna hit that. These are all the DLCs. Leviathan, Omega, and Citadel. Which I'll have to make like a special point to do each of those.
Ground transport?
Nope, we'll start. We'll just do a. We'll do a loop. Why'd you say that? Miranda should be somewhere. I don't know where exactly. Here is a soldier.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garbug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you.
I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
It's the worst. It's hotter in Colorado than it is in Saudi Arabia right now.
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the
I'd like
assist.
to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant. And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private? I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am. And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on? None, ma'am. Outstanding.
It's midnight in Saudi Arabia right now, but one of my friends is telling me it's 91 degrees there.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
Yeah, buddy. Let's do this.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Hold on.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. They never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No gun.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
But FemShep was never
I loaded it with
a terrible one.
when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
You could have let it go further.
Step aside. Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
It's such a good, wholesome...
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
I can ruin that by talking about the logistics of actually shooting bullets in, such an atmosphere. But,
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Commander, thanks for coming.
This must be really hard on your sister. I'm very sorry for her loss.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he'd put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training? I'll meet you back aboard the Normandy.
You're not going to introduce us?
Hey there.
Oh, it's you, hi.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope, it's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
There are a lot of like little cute, bittersweet things in here. James isn't here anymore. Tactus.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Okay, that was easy. I was gonna say I thought Tactus was the name of someone I already knew, but apparently not.
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
Planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony. Only regret. Don't have the strength to...
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Ha! Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died, about how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry, if that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family.
Is that... It's in the Paragon slot, but is that really the Paragon option? Increased my reputation, and actually didn't give me Paragon or Renegade.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail?
That's,
right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
I don't think even saying earn it properly.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
Why are you...
I was just... I didn't mean to... You know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later. Careful.
I mean, it's kind of weird to be in the refugee camp getting it from a Batarian. It's also, if you haven't like officially been inducted to a military program and you're getting a tattoo for that military program, I don't know. That seems very... That does not seem like something that generally they would be super thrilled about.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
There's Javik. Who has never been to the Citadel before.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
Might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among the living.
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Dorian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
Ooh.
Reaper forces continue their assault on
Yeah. So humans, human, not history, but human, modern humans, as we would define them, have been around for about 200,000 years. Human history is maybe, arguably, 10,000 years old.
Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
What? You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
So, Protheans, when Protheans came across humans, they came across human-looking humans. Like, identical. Arguably, maybe the races didn't exist in the same capacity. But,
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough. Hello again, Shepard.
Goodbye, Samara.
Farewell.
I didn't pay attention, but yes, Javak is gone. It's interesting they never opened this office back up and put,
Hey, Shepard. Everyone's walking around in a daze. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work?
You and me.
What was the name of the human ambassador? I think they'd put him in there, at least temporarily. Oh, there's a message terminal now.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Oh, I should do the other things in here. Location for Din Korlak. Din Korlak's current location is unknown. He was the Volus ambassador. That's who he was. His last known position was an office suite near the human embassy. Still says Udina's name there. trying to remember if it really gets to what exactly happened with Udina, because like I said, it very much seems like he was kind of mellowing out, becoming a better person.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
Hey.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid.
Zaid?
Yeah. Okay, so now...
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. Be waking up.
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Okay.
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid? Now you know my name, all of a sudden.
Good question.
Let's go ahead and assume he's up here. Yeah, let's assume that this is his.
Damn, wrong door. We need you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it. Shit. All right, I'm listening.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus's better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later, C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
So there's supposed to be like a certain implication there that Zaid killed the other people that helped him kidnap Din. But it doesn't do a good job like showing that. Well, crap. I'm gonna have to wrap this up pretty soon.
I think I know which project you mean. And I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what.
So, what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent.
She was trying to translate Prothean? Is that what she was trying to do?
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches. Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
I don't know those alternate armor sets and such, if they remove the helmet in this game as well. Whole lot of nothing going on, huh? No conversations or anything?
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course, P-O-R-A-E. No, I realize you can't tell me where she was deployed. Can you inform me if she's under orders not to communicate with her family? It's been a while since I heard from her. Uh-huh. But I would be contacted if she were injured, correct? Yes, I'm listed as her bondmate. Yes, I can hold. Her name is Tasha Poray.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh, no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Hit Liara after I do these.
Thank you for shopping at Ego.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
We appreciate your visit. You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
On Mali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you.
Get kind of these, like I said, Garrus seems to be one of the more involved ones.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hatched after the one who helped us? I think that's wonderful.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys that took care of
Yep, I gave him Cerberus stuff. Okay. We are gonna have to call it quits. Before we even finished going around the Citadel. I was hoping we'd make it through, but I still have all 3 of these areas to hit, and I have to go change and go to volleyball. Well, no, I finished Citadel Embassies, but still, I'm not going to be able to get through. But, yeah, I'm going to call it quits there before anything else pops up. Thanks for watching. We'll be back some other time. Thank you for watching.